What's good YouTube, Ben here, welcome to the next video on the channel. Today I'm going to give you the next episode of Glitch Paradise, where I'm going to show you a glitch in Ocarina of Time called Ocarina Items. So if you want to see more content like this, please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Please remember to hit that like button because it's really important for the algorithm. Don't forget to turn on that notification bell to be notified of all uploads and live streams, and don't forget to join me on my social links. Those links are in the description below. Let's get into the video. Alright, so Ocarina Items in Ocarina of Time is a really interesting glitch and a very useful one, where you can play any item as an ocarina, or as if it was an ocarina. Now, in order to do this, the only prerequisite is that you need a bottle with either fish or bugs in it. So, and of course an item you can use to turn into an ocarina. Now this can work with most items within the normal item screen. There are a couple of caveats to this though. If you try and use Lens of Truth, or the letter that you get from Princess Zelda, it will instantly convert those two items into an extra bottle. Also, if you try and use any of these items here, so sticks, nuts, bombs, bomb shoes, beans, those items, if you have 0 quantity, they will also turn into a bottle. So I would be very careful when you do this, because if you obviously change them over to a bottle, you can no longer get, let's say, nuts. You'll no longer be able to get deco nuts, or no longer be able to get bombs. So be very careful when you do this with those items. You can do it, just make sure you have a quantity set, like anything above 0 will do. Now we've gotten that out of the way, this is a very simple glitch to perform. So what you want to do is you want to, the easiest way, I'll show you 2 ways. The easiest way is to go to a decently high ledge, so let's say here in Kakiri Forest. Now the first thing you want to do is you want to drop and recatch your bugs or your fish. Now every time you want to perform this glitch, you'll have to quickly recatch whichever one it is you use, either fish or bugs. So you can do this as early as you want, as long as you've got a bottle. The earliest point I know you can get bugs fast is from Kakariko Village, just behind the Skulltula house, and then for a fish, you can basically go to any grotto, but the earliest one I know of is the one near Lake Hylia that's already open, that will also contain a fish, so you can do it as early as that. So all you want to do is, when you jump off of the edge, very quickly do the input for the bugs in the bottle, and then do the input for whatever item it is you want to play as an ocarina. So let's say, you know, on my setup, bugs are on C right and sticks are on C down. So I need to quickly do a jump off of this ledge and then do a C right input and a C down input. Now you'll know it's worked if mid jump, once you've done those inputs, I pull out a stick. And there you go. Now we have Ocarina Items. So as you can see, we're playing the stick as if it was an ocarina, and it does work too. Now, this glitch is really useful for speedrunning, but it's also incredibly useful for randomizer if you are struggling to find a ocarina and you want to be able to either fast travel to places, or if you want to use like Zelda's Lullaby. So it's incredibly useful to use, but like I said, between uses, you are going to have to recatch your bugs or your fish, because if you don't, it won't work. Like, I just did the inputs, it did not work. So you will have to recatch between every use. So that's the first one. Now, you don't actually need a ledge to do this. You can do this off of a backflip. But the timing is a lot more tight. You have to be very fast with your timing. So let's just drop the bugs and we'll recatch them to reinitialize the glitch. Oh, oops. There we go. Okie doke. So we just caught the bugs in the bottle again. So let me show you with a different item this time. We'll do it with Slingshot. Now this, like I said, will work with most items, but like I said, just be very careful with items that have quantity if you have 0 of them, because if you have 0, it will overwrite. And like I said, it will also overwrite if you have lens. If you do this with lens, or if you do this with thingy. I'll show you with lens after this. So we've already caught them, so there we go. Now we're playing the Slingshot as an ocarina. But like I said, if you do this just off of a backflip, the timing is very tight and you have to do the inputs very quickly. So again, There we go. We're playing the slingshot as if it were an ocarina. Now, if I show you this with lens... no, I don't, but sorry is cool. Thank you very much. I do not want to talk to her. No, I don't want to talk to you either. Right, so let me show you this with lens of truth quickly. So we'll drop the bugs so we can recatch them. Now, this is by far one of the simplest glitches you can ever perform in Ocarina, but it's also one of the most useful, especially for randomizer. Honestly, try it if you play rando. Try it with rando. It's super fun if you don't have an Ocarina. I do it sometimes myself if I want to go somewhere. Right, so we've just recaught them, so we'll do the backflip. I messed the inputs up for that. Whoops. This is what I was talking about. You have to be really quick when it comes to the inputs for this. If you aren't quick enough, it won't work. Ugh. Okay, just to show you what happens, I'll quickly jump off the ledge. It is a lot easier. Wait, what the? Oh, there we go. It did work. I duped my lens into a bottle. So there you go. As you can see, my lens of truth became a bottle dupe. Which is really weird. Now, I'm playing with Project 64 with cheats on, just to give me items, so it didn't actually overwrite my lens, but if you do this with a normal save without cheats, it will overwrite your lens of truth. So I would be very careful with this, because as you saw, it did dupe over the lens of truth with a bottle. Now, like I said, I'm playing Project 64 with cheats just to do this faster, like with, you know, getting items. So, like I said, with Lens of Truth, or with the, Zelda's Letter, or even as adult if you do it with a claim check or whatever, it will overwrite as another bottle. So, do be very careful, but I hope you enjoyed the video. If you want to see more content like this, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Please remember to hit that like button, because it's really important for the algorithm. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell to be notified of all uploads and live streams, and don't forget to join me on my social links. Those links are in the description below, and I'll see you guys next time.